Welcome back to the PulpMX Fantasy Show presented by Maxxis Tire. I'm Donnie from RotoMoto. In this video, I have 5 riders I want you to pay attention to when making your picks for Detroit, tips for the FFL, the weather report, a race day schedule, and a look at my early team to help you be better informed before setting your lineup if you're looking to win the 2024 Yamaha YZF 450 or any of the other great prizes from our sponsors like Maxxis Tire. You know Maxxis Tire. You know their MXST tire designed by the king of Supercross and my all-time favorite rider, Jeremy McGrath. It is the newest and most advanced tire on the Maxxis MX lineup, featuring an all-new tread pattern, compound, and composition to provide the stability, predictability, and traction that the upper tiers of motocross demand. Available at your local retailer and also at motosport.com. Ins and outs for Detroit include Jorge Prado in the 450 class as he returns to Europe to defend his world title. Adam Cianciarulo will be out an additional week as he rests to heal his broken finger. The 250 class will be missing Enzo Lopes, Styles Robertson, and Dylan Schwartz. None of them are on the fantasy list, so no worries there. We will see Enzo in Arlington, but Styles and Schwartz will probably be out a bit longer. All right, on to the picks. As always, I have 3 riders I want you to target this weekend, 1 to avoid, and 1 high handicap for you gamblers out there. A 250 all-star that screams off the sheet for me is Austin Forkner. It is criminal that he comes in with a 4 handicap because he is definitely top 2 or 3 in speed. Of course, you have to believe he can finish, which has been his biggest Achilles heel, but Austin has the title mindset, and with just about every factory guy coming in with some sort of question mark, it's kind of hard to look past Austin here. A double eligible guy that is an insane steal is Cody Schock. The 69 is on PulpMX Yamaha squad this year, which is the best bike he has ever had, and I feel like the committee missed a big one here. It's definitely a deeper field than last, but Cody shocked us all by being regularly within the top 10 and finishing as high as 8th. Not to mention, Cody managed to race the entire season without even a single DNF in Supercross. 450 side, I'm again recommending against Aaron Plessinger. AP's 2 handicap is the lowest handicap in the 450 class, and although he is the only rider that has finished top 5 in every overall, in the 6 total points paying gate drops, he's only been on the podium twice and has gone 4-6, 4-3 in dry gate drops. Not a terrible pick, just better value out there. A 450 guy that I do like is Malcolm Stewart. He finally got a few steady gate drops under his belt, and I think there's definitely more in the tank than the 11-10-9 that we saw from him at A2. With Prado and Cianciarulo both out, that's just 2 more spots for Mookie to feast on, and his handicap will only go down from here. High handicap hero, I have a deep sleeper for you in Brock Pappy. Another one I think the handicap gods really missed. Pappy is all the way at the max of a 16, which is ludicrous considering he made every single main event on the East, but won last year with only a single DNF. Pappy logged a 14th here in Detroit last year and was even better in the 3rd race of Arlington's Triple Crown. Again, this field is deeper than last year's East crop, but a 16 is juicy. 250 FFL is tricky, but Deegan is a good starter and pulled a few holies last year, so he's got to get your look, although Forkner is probably the best career starter in the field, but he hasn't made it through the first turn in almost 2 years, so he may be a bit rusty. 450's Sexton is the only one with more than 1, but don't think of that as an endorsement. This class is spread way too wide at the top, so I can't in good conscience recommend anybody here. We are finally in the dome, so no weather concerns, but for those wondering, it is going to be a brisk 37 degrees outside Ford Field. Race day live is a very early 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 6:30 in the morning Pacific. The qualifying cheat sheets will go live at 2 p.m. Eastern with picks locking at 3 p.m. and gates dropping just a few moments later. My Thursday team has Austin Forkner at a 4, Daxton Bennick with a 3, Colin Park sporting a 4, and 6 handicap Cody Schock. 450s, I have Jed as my all-star with a 4, Justin Cooper at a 1, Justin Barsha also sporting a 1, and Malcolm Stewart with his 4 handicap. Be sure to follow PulpMX Fantasy and RotoXMoto on both Twitter and Instagram for the latest news and updates, as well as stats and banter as the race rolls on. Thanks as always for watching the PulpMX Fantasy Show presented by Maxxis Tire. May your chiz this weekend. Remember that 8 is great. Most importantly, have fun. Good luck, y'all.